amazing. Key, the skill of acting, and za, your seat, the theater, the place where you come to see singing, dancing, acting in a highly stylized, generations of training by actors who have given their spirit to lift life beyond the mundane. Who was this blonde-haired boy from Texas?
What was test number 1?
My first dance lesson. This is a scene of the lesson. I dropped my fan. As I reached down to pick up my fan, I stepped on it. As I stepped on it, the hem of my kimono caught, and as I stood it tore, so now I have a broken fan and a torn kimono, and as I turned to my teacher in total embarrassment, my kimono's obi unfurled and just swirled around my feet on the stage. And there I was, kimono open, exposed, my white boxer, Brooks Brothers underwear. I was asked by my teachers, "Moi kai onegashimasu." One more time, please. 9 times. Well, here I was at the edge of the stage. I couldn't go back. The music had started. I had to enter. And I got to that point where again you see the long side of Mount Fuji. The snow-covered cap, the short side of Mount Fuji. And I realized there was one moment I could fix so I had to change to use this hand upstage. I had to have the cherry blossoms falling with my downstage hand. So I knelt a little early. Nervously, the cherry blossoms were falling because I couldn't reach this way so I had to go behind me, lift the heel up, turn the knee in, and try to fix these 4 Enos as the cherry blossoms fell again. And they fell again, so I decided they'd fall on the earth a while. And finally I think I got them all. I'm thinking all this. My teachers are wondering, what is he doing? And I stopped. Continued the dance. If we stop and think about the Renaissance, 1500, 1600, the High Renaissance, the Mona Lisa painted and dated 1504, the first Kabuki production in Japan, 1596. So 92 years later, in another part of the world, there was a cultural renaissance happening in another society. A merchant class had evolved to a new bourgeois level of financial success. They wanted their own theater, one of the most powerful interlockings, connections in any culture in the world. Come to my theater and see my gorgeous, 100% pure silk haori. But this is a very special haori because it's a doubled haori. Outside, shantan silk, lined with the colors of autumn. Inside, chocolate and black. Underneath my double hawari, which would be the equivalent of an evening jacket. Kimono. Then can be a tray. And on this tray, you place a cup. And you fill your cup with sake. This fan can become a love letter. And you write with your sumi pen your message of love. The fan can also be an umbrella from the sun, protecting you from the rain, the visor on your cap. The falling of leaves. In the autumn. The earth. The fan can be the golden sun and the silver moon. Rotation. That this is how it was counted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is exactly what my teacher said to me. Oh my gosh, what a naughty boy you are! The last moment is called a mie, a frozen moment. In this rhythm, you're telling of thunder, lightning, and you freeze with the rain on the earth. Nakamura!
Nakamura!
Baiko!
Baiko!
I sat in this elegant shop. The shop owner came and he presented me with a fan box. I pulled out the card. I had a $7,000 shock. Arranged to make a long distance call to my mother at the ranch in Texas. Princess Chichibu was fat and came out so fast that she was just... This went on for another block. We entered this lovely restaurant. We went to a tatami room. We were seated. Both of them just fell out on their backs. For 30 minutes this went on. No one could talk to me. I had no idea what I'd said. A year later, this story wasn't over. It haunted me. Princess Chichibu at the British Embassy saw me, and she literally beelined across the room as fast as she could move in her little tight kimono, saw me, came right up to me, put her hands on my shoulders, and said in great joyful zest of life, "Lonny, You've made such outlandish mistakes with the Japanese language. You give us so much laughter and joy. Don't stop. When I'm on stage, I should show the best of what the world has to offer. I'm a paper maker also. I made this paper with these scrolls. This is peach pulp. Dyed right in the sun. Natural herbal dyes. The red is from the blossom of the prickly pear cactus. You know, Kabuki is, it's of every range of it. Every emotion, every human condition. It's a theater of life. It's one of the most fluid theaters since the beginning, adapting, changing, asking questions. It's about birth, death, marriage, divorce, suicide, murder, old age. Properties divided, families scattered, government intervention, financial stimulus, economic hardship. Sound like a little bit of what we're experiencing today? America is Kabuki. We're living it.